Hey guys, what's up? It's your Scentsy Star Director here, Angie Tyler Rico Dalton. Today's video is going to be all about Bring Back My Bar June 2022. I have all the scents here to smell with you and go through and talk about. But before we dive in, if you are new here, please subscribe if you haven't already. I would love if you would. And also I have a Wickless Weekly email newsletter that I create that goes out every Thursday and then some exciting days in between with a special perk for new subscribers. Also, if you never want to miss a beat in the Scentsy world, please just text Wickless to this number right here and it will subscribe you to my Wickless Charm, a VIP text. Okay guys, that's it. We have 25 scents to talk about, so let's go ahead and dive on in. So if you don't know what Bring Back My Bar is, it's actually something that happens twice a year. Scentsy allows us consultants and customers to vote for our favorite retired waxes to come back for a full month. Not only come back, but they are eligible for Scentsy Club. We can add them to our club subscriptions and it will qualify for Always Get My Bar, meaning that yes, it's retired, but yes, we'll forever get it just because we added it to our club. Not only that, but Scentsy has actually given us an amazing bundle, we can actually pick 12 of these Bring Back My Bar scents and we pay only $50, which is a $22 savings. It's a huge bundle. It's only for Bring Back My Bars, so you can't bundle other regular Scentsy bars with this. But we also do have our regular bundle and saves. So one wax alone is $6. If you bundle 3 Bring Back My Bars or regular Scentsy bar fragrances for $17, you save $1. Or if you buy 5, you get 1 for free. So you can get 6 for $30 or 12 Bring Back My Bar scents for $50. And so I actually have picked out my top 12, and I will have a little asterisk down below in the description box of which ones I picked for my top 12. But in case I don't get around to filming that video today to talk about my top 12 and which ones I think are the best of Bring Back My Bar, that is there. But I will be filming a video, my best of Bring Back My Bar June 22 video, as soon as possible. But let's just go ahead and talk about these scents because we have a lot of scents to talk about. So I actually don't have my clamshells because I already made my Bring Back My Bar sample kits for my VIPs, but I have samples. I'm going to go in alphabetical order so that if you're looking for a specific one, you can kind of play around with this video and get to that scent. But the first one is Bamboo Yuzu. I think I'm saying that one correctly. I've actually had this one in a past Bring Back My Bar before, but it is, imagine a Japanese garden as you breathe in dewy bamboo, tranquil lotus flower, and a fresh yuzu with hints of sage. I don't know if I said any of those correctly, but this one is very nice. It reminds me a lot of the Sunburst Bamboo, which was a scent of the month a few months ago. A couple months ago? When was that one? So I really like Sunburst Bamboo. It is actually something that it reminds me a lot of YT and Cactus. And this one is definitely a good fresh scent. If you like those really fresh green scents like Prickly Pear and Agave and Sea Salt and Avocado, the Sunburst Bamboo, YT and Cactus, I think that this is a great one. I haven't warmed it in a long time because it's been a while since I've seen it in a Bring Back My Bar, but I can't wait to give it another shot. And then up next we have Berry of Paradise. So I'm really happy that Berry of Paradise is coming back in a Bring Back My Bar. This is actually the first time I've seen it in a Bring Back My Bar. But I remember this one whenever it was a scent of the month some years ago. And I remember thinking that it smelled like pink starburst, and I still believe that. So Berry of Paradise is Scrumptious, Sugared Strawberry, Bird of Paradise, and Vanilla Bean. And this one, it's definitely, it still reminds me of like a pink strawberry, the Starburst. But there's actually another scent in here that I love even more than this one. But I can't wait to have this back to warm it. I remember loving this one. But I'm excited to have it back. So this is Berry of Paradise. It's a sweet strawberry, but it has that vanilla bean. The Bird of Paradise gives it that more like fresh, it's not really fresh, but it gives it that more fresh, like springy, bright vibe, if that makes any kind of sense. I mean, it's really hard to tell you what it smells like. I wish I could just let you smell it through the camera. Up next is one that I was really excited to see back. This is Blackberry Orange Marmalade. This, I think, was in my first fall and winter catalog. Maybe, I think, I'm not really sure. I know it was in a catalog whenever I first joined and it retired pretty quickly, and I have had it in a Bring Back My Bar since then, I believe. But Blackberry Orange Marmalade is orange marmalade and blackberry jam over sugar crystals. It is just delicious. If you love blackberry scents, if you like black raspberry vanilla, I think you're going to love this. It's just so good and so fruity. Like blackberry type of fruity. And sweet and perfect for spring and summer. Maybe it wasn't a fall or winter. I think this one might have been a spring and summer. I don't know. Next is one that I don't remember if I've had before. This is Blonde Wood and Moonflower. It is pale warm wood and amber envelope, demure moonflower, delicate white roses, and upturned lilies. It's a woodsy scent, so I was pretty excited for it. I don't know the performance of it. I don't think I've ever worn this before. But it's just a very nice woodsy scent, so I'm really excited to actually test this one out. So if you like scents if you like sandalwood scents or like birchwood scents like that, I think that you would like this one. But again, I don't know about the performance because I haven't actually had it yet. Up next is one, I remember when this one came out. This is Blueberry Pancakes. It came out some years ago, was in the catalog and retired. But Blueberry Pancakes is blueberry and butter, accord over light maple, make the mood. So I remember whenever I warmed this, I get mainly like a mapley scent to it. I'm really excited to warm this again because I mean it does remind me of Blueberry Pancakes, that fresh blueberry and syrup. So Blueberry Pancakes, definitely delicious. If you love bakery scents, I think you'll definitely like this one. I remember thinking that the maple note in this was pretty dominant. But I remember liking it. So next we have Buckleberry, which is actually not new to me. This one I think I've had in a past Bring Up My Bar for sure. Buckleberry is a bite of summer's bounty, bursting fresh berries atop a buttery blanket of crumbly coffee cake. This one is definitely a more fall-y scent to me. I believe I have worn this for sure. Yeah, it's definitely fall to me, which is great because the fall catalog comes out in a couple of months. So I'll definitely be getting some of this to hold back for fall and winter for sure. But I remember liking the performance of this one, so I'm excited to have it back. And then up next we have Caramel Vanilla Delight, which is something I'm so excited for. Caramel Vanilla Delight. It was a brick the first time I had it, I believe, and then it came in a catalog. But it is just delicious. It's vanilla ice cream, liquid caramel, and a splash of white rum. It's just buttery and delicate. Oh. It's literally what you would think. If you love bakery scents, if you love just warm, delicious, mouth-watering scents, you're going to love this. So I'm very excited to see this one back because I have missed it. It's a very good scent. Next we have Coconut Vanilla Orchid. I know I've had this one in a Bring Up My Bar. I definitely am excited for this because it does have that more florally note, but now like here recently, like I'm more into those like fruity or bright springy types of floral scents. But Coconut Vanilla Orchid is orange zest, coconut milk, and silky vanilla orchid. And so I don't think I had this. Back whenever I had this, I don't remember liking it, but now I do. Because now I'm just more in, I'm evolving, I'm growing up. I'm getting more into those florally scents. And I think that coconut and the vanilla really tie in well. So I think this is perfect for spring and summer. And I cannot wait to warm this because I don't think I ever have before. Next we have Cotton Candy Cookie. Cotton Candy Cookie. I'm so excited for this. So Cotton Candy Cookie, I remember, wasn't this a car bar before? I think this was my first spring and summer catalog. So Cotton Candy Cookie is little hands clutching cotton candy and cookies while gooey treats topped with sugared raspberries beg to be tasted. I love this one, and this is one you wouldn't think would have a strong performance. I'm trying to open up the pack, not like the little thing not near my microphone because I don't want to like bust your eardrums. But Cotton Candy Cookie is so good. It has such a great performance. It is just, it's pretty strong, it's long lasting. It's sweet and spring and summery. And so delicious. Oh, it's so delicious. So this one, I know it came out like in a Easter bundle. Was it in the Easter bundle last year? But Cotton Candy Cookie, girl, is back. It is back. Also something that's back is Cutie Pie Cupcake. There are a lot of bakery scents in this Bring Up My Bar, I feel like. Cutie Pie Cupcake is sweet clementine and yellow cake batter with vanilla and sugary icing. If you like, if you love the, what's the new one? Tangerine Cupcake? Clementine Cupcake? Yeah, Clementine Cupcake. That's a new release in the spring and summer catalog. You need to try this because this is just, I know it's in a lot of my customers' Scentsy Club, but it is just, it's so good. It's another bakery scent, but it has that clementine in it, so it just gives it that uniqueness. It's not like a typical vanilla cupcake type of fragrance. It has a very, very great performance, and I'm very happy to see that one back. Up next, we have Enchanted Mist. I'm pretty positive that I've had this one before in a Bring Back My Bar, but this one is romantic blend of juicy apples, enhanced and sweetened by rose petals and rich jasmine. It's a very nice, fresh, florally scent. I don't remember how the performance is of this one. It's been a while since I've had it, but I think it's a great sniff. So definitely more fresh and clean and kind of like spa-like. Like it reminds me of like a spa. Didn't we have one that was like Mediterranean spa? That was one that we had in a Bring Back My Bar, but this is Enchanted Mist and it's a very good scent too. Up next is Flower Child, and I never used to like this one because I'm just never really into florals. But somebody said back when it was like in a catalog that it reminded them of the Viva La Juicy, the perfume. And I had that at the time and I smelled it and I was like, ooh, I agree. Like it gave me that kind of like florally perfume type. And I like floral scents in my actual perfumes. So that's what kind of changed my mindset about it. But now, since I have evolved and I've grown up a little bit, I smelled this whenever it came back. Because it's been a while since we've had this. And I was like, oh my God, like I really, really like this one. This is Flower Child and it is sweet red berries layered over wild gardenia and sandalwood. Because now I don't mind gardenia. I don't like lush gardenia because that's just too much. But I recently had the chance to smell the original Ariel scent, the Under the Sea, that had gardenia in it. No, it wasn't that one. It was the Cinderella. The Cinderella scent that came out. It came out a couple months ago. Maybe it came back with the Cinderella mini warmer and the large warmer. And I remember not liking that one at all whenever it first came out. But now that like I've kind of evolved, I really do enjoy it. So that I can do like a mix of gardenia, but I can't do lush gardenia. It's just too much. But this one, I'm very happy to have back because now I really like it and I can't wait to get my order in so that I can warm it. Up next is Forever Yours. It's been a while since I've had this one too. This is Sweet Creamy Lemon and Enchanting Jasmine. I can't say that word. Rhapsody of Devotion. It's also kind of something that reminds me of since like Flower Child and like Summer Moonlight. Like it's that sweet, but it's also very sensual and kind of like perfumey, but not too perfumey at all. So I can't wait to warm this one because I think this one's gonna go well with the Flower Child and the Summer Moonlight, which is actually one of my favorite new scents in this current catalog. But this is Forever Yours, and she's back. Up next is French Toast. I've missed this one. I actually don't like French toast, and the only reason why I don't like it is because it's too much of an egg flavor to me. I love the smell of French toast. Every time Brandon will get it, if we go out like for breakfast or something, he'll get it, and I think it smells delicious and it looks delicious. But I'm really picky about eggs. I eat eggs like maybe once a year, and like that's part of the batter that they make French toast with. I actually saved a recipe on Pinterest for French toast that doesn't have eggs in it. So I've been meaning to want to try that because I love everything about it. It's just that hint of egg that I just can't do. But this is French Toast. It is a perfect flat slice of bread dunked in golden egg batter, dusted with powdered sugar, and finished with a sweet swirl of maple syrup. It's absolutely delicious. If you love cinnamon sugar, if you love like apple butter frosting would be a good mix, but it doesn't have like apple in it, obviously. If you love cinnamon sugar bakery scent, French Toast is absolutely delicious, and I highly recommend this one. Up next is Inner Peace. I don't know if I've had this one before. I really don't know. But it kind of reminds me of the Enchanted Mist that we just talked about, but I actually like Enchanted Mist or Inner Peace a little better because it has lemon, more like of a stout lemon in it. So it's earthy wood notes with the unmistakable scent of lemongrass and rejuvenating cypress. So it's that stout lemony scent that I love so much in this one. So I can't wait to warm it because I don't know if I ever have. But inner piece, it is fresh and it's citrus in my personal opinion, just from smelling the samples of it. But yeah, it's very good. Up next we have Lemon Coconut Chiffon. This one's been in a Bring My bar within the last 5 years. I know at least once, but this one is melt in your mouth lemon custard layered with butter cake, with butter cake and sprinkled with toasted coconut. It smells like a delicious lemon coconut cake. This one, I got asked the other day if it was similar, like how it was different from the lemon drizzle cake from the Easter collection. I think that this one definitely has a more buttery feel to it, and it definitely has a coconut in it for sure. So lemon drizzle cake was more of that like lemon cake, that like sundrop top cake. Which I love sundrop cake. If you've not tried sundrop cake, you need to try sundrop cake. But lemon coconut chiffon, it's strong. It's a lemon bakery scent. I love the hint of coconut in it. I remember this one being a good performer, so I can't wait to have more of it, but very delicious. Up next we have Love and Happiness. This one is back. I remember this one was in a catalog not too long ago. It's glazed chestnut, vanilla, and sugarcane Define Temptation. This is the one that I was referring to whenever I was talking about Berry of Paradise, that they're similar, but whenever I had this one, I was like, oh, like this one is definitely the one that catches my nose. Get it? When it catches my nose, kind of like catches my eye. It catches my nose more than the Berry of Paradise does, because I think it's the chestnut and vanilla. Like, I think it's just that mix of chestnut and vanilla that just makes it so delicious. And it's sweet with that sugar cane as well. So I think this is perfect for spring and summer. This one's actually going to be in the June Charm Crate. So if you purchase one of those, thank you. I hope you love it as much as I do. Up next is one that's actually brand new to me. I'm 99% positive I have not had this one before. This is Love You Berry Munch, and it is bursting red berries, dreamy white peach, and tart cranberry, finished with a splash of vanilla. This literally is delicious. Like, this is delicious and so fruity. It was so hard not to put this one in the Charm Crate. It was so fruity. I know I ordered a bunch of these because I cannot wait to warm this, but I'm super excited. If you've had this one before, if you like this one, please comment down below and let me know how the performance is. I literally cannot wait. But this is Love You Very Much. Up next is my only Sunshine. This is one that I never really was a fan of, but once I got my kit in, I smelled it again, and I've evolved and I've grown up, and I was like really impressed with this one. It's actually also in the Charm Crate for June. The June Charm Crate was the poolside Charm Crate, so I thought my only Sunshine, that was just a good play on words, because, you know, sitting out by the pool, sunshine. This one is Start Your Day with a Smile as you experience golden tuberose and jasmine, balanced by sandalwood, vanilla, and glowing amber. It's that sandalwood, vanilla, and amber that just gets me. It's nice. It's not fruity. It's not citrus. It's not really fresh. It's like a woodsy fresh. So good. So good. I'm really excited to warm this one. I don't know if I ever have, but can't wait. Up next is Pineapple Coconut Vanilla. This one was actually in my first round of Scentsy bricks whenever I joined. It just brings me back. It just brings me back to the beginning when I was in my tiny little office that I had just started in our previous house. But Pineapple Coconut Vanilla is coconut, pineapple blush, and blue fig. It's actually a scent that's currently in our body line right now, like the Fragrance Mist, the body wash. I'm actually using the body wash right now. So I'm excited that the wax is coming back, because I do remember really enjoying the brick and the waxes whenever it was actually in the catalog. So perfect for spring and summer. Just a great pineapple coconut vanilla fragrance, and it's delicious. Up next is Root Beer Float. I'm not going to sniff this one because I don't like it, but it smells like a genuine, like an authentic root beer float, which I do not like. I appreciate scents that smell like what they're supposed to smell like, but we don't all love all scents. Root Beer Float is a concoction of old-fashioned root beer and creamy vanilla ice cream. If you love root beer scents, obviously you need this one because it's a root beer float. It smells exactly what it's supposed to smell like. I'm just not a huge fan of the actual scent, but it's back. Up next is Simply Irresistible. It's been a long time since I've had this one. It's lavender with a strong woody background of amber, moss, and musk. I have just been really into that like musky, woodsy vibe this year. I have, so I'm super excited for this one. Super, super excited. It's just sensual and kind of masculine, but clean and feminine at the same time. Simply irresistible. It's just irresistible. Up next is Summer Rain. This one was a scent of the month some years ago. I'm super excited that this one is back. This one is dew sprinkled. I still can't say that word. Cyclamen, fresh botanicals, and a pinch of black lava salt. It smells like a stormy summer day, kind of like Thunderstorm. Remember Thunderstorm? That's what it really reminds me of. So if you love Thunderstorm, if you have it in your club, or maybe you didn't add it to your club and you miss it, try out Summer Rain because you might like it and it might be a good placeholder for you for Thunderstorm. So very nice. I remember that the performance of this one is very, very good as well. It's been a while since I've had it, so I'm super excited to have it back. Up next is another one that I'm not going to open. This is Very Peary Pumpkin. I had high hopes for this, but sadly, it reminds me of Pumpkin Marshmallow, which is a scent that I just can't do. I never liked Pumpkin Marshmallow, and this reminds me of it, so I still don't. I don't know what it is. My nose just can't do it, but I've heard so much about Very Peary Pumpkin that I was super excited. I was kind of hoping it to be similar to Perfect Pumpkin Pear. Is that the scent? I love Perfect Pumpkin Pear. But this one is earthy, savory pumpkin, tart green apple, sweet noshy pear, and toasty roasted spices. It just, maybe I'll open it. It just reminds me of Pumpkin Marshmallow. I just can't. I'm sorry. This one is just not for me. I know it's well loved by a lot of people, obviously, and made it back and bring my bar, but it's just not for me. And I love pumpkin. I love pumpkin scents. Just not that one. Last but not least, we have Zeppelin. So Zeppelin is back. It is a refreshing citrus, green sage, herbalicious vetiver, and earthy sandalwood. It is another scent kind of like Simply Irresistible, where it's like, it's fresh and woodsy and sensual and masculine. Not really feminine in my opinion, but just a very nice scent. If you love scents like White Amber Antique or Mystery Man, I think you're going to love this one. So very happy to have it back because like I said, I've just been in that like woodsy, musky type of vibe in 2022. So it's back. But yeah, guys, that is the Bring Back My Bar lineup for June 2022. I think this is a great lineup. I can't wait to get my first order in so I can start warming these scents. All of these scents are also eligible for Scentsy Club. So if you add them to your Scentsy Club in June, whether you do it for a future club process, like if you want it to process in like a couple of months, or if you do it to process now, as long as you keep it in your Scentsy Club, these will qualify for Always Get My Bar. Meaning, once June is over and these aren't available anymore, Scentsy will still put these Bring Back My Bar scents in your club order because you locked them in with a Scentsy Club. So if there's a scent in here that you love, that you can't live without, add it to your Scentsy Club. I also do Scentsy Club VIP mail. I love sending out VIP mail for my clubbers every month because club is just a way that really benefits our Scentsy businesses. And we also have a new referrals and rewards program. So you can literally, as a customer, not as a consultant, you can actually earn yourself points to redeem for money off your Scentsy Club orders or your online website orders just by sharing your referrals link and getting your friends and family on the Scentsy Club train. But that's it, guys. Again, I will be making my best of Bring Back My Bar video maybe today, at least by next week. But I will put like a little asterisk down by my top 12 in the description box, and that is my top 12 that I would say would be great for that 12 for $50 deal. Again, 12 Bring My Bars for $50. That's a $22 savings. That's almost 4 bars completely for free. So please take advantage of that deal. But I would love to hear down in the comments which ones you voted back that made it back, which ones you love, and which ones you can't wait to try. But thank you for watching. As always, don't watch me, join me, and have a great day.